We will now rough the outer diameter using a rough toolpath. From the general group, select Rough. Make sure you don't accidentally select Canned Rough. Leave the default settings in the chaining dialog box. Change your view to Top by right-clicking the graphics window and selecting Top. Select Entity A here and Entity B here, and press OK. Select the OD 55 degree right tool and enter the comment, rough the outer diameter. Select the Rough Parameters tab and make any necessary changes as shown. Make sure overlap is enabled, equal steps is selected, depth of cut is set to 0.1, minimum cut depth is 0.001, stock to leave in X is 0.01, stock to leave in Z 0.01, variable depth 0, and change stock recognition to use stock for outer boundary. I will now briefly explain these parameters. Depth of cut sets the amount of material to be removed during each cutting pass. Equal steps sets the depth of cut value to the maximum amount of material that the tool can remove at each pass to ensure equal passes. Minimum cut depth sets the minimum cut that can be taken per pass. Stock to leave in X sets the remaining stock in the X-axis after the tool completes all passes. Stock to leave in Z sets the remaining stock in the Z-axis after the tool completes all passes. Entry amount sets the height at which the tool rapids to or from the part. Stock recognition adjusts the area of stock to be removed by the roughing operation. Use stock for outer boundary uses a section of the stock boundary as the outer boundary. Click the Lead In Out button. In the Lead In tab, set the entry vector angle to -135 degrees as shown. Entry vector allows you to create a tangent arc move or perpendicular move to start the toolpath. You can also manually define an entry-exit vector or let the system automatically calculate a vector for you. Select the Lead Out tab and make any changes necessary. Then, select the OK button to exit the Lead In Out dialog box. And select the OK button again. Backplot the operation you just created. And press the OK button. Note, in the roughing toolpath, the tool does not plunge into undercuts along the path, and there is still a lot of stock left in the part. Therefore, we need to go back into the Rough Parameters page and change the plunge parameters. Also, note that the end of the contour is not cut properly. The tool stops a certain point before reaching the end point of the contour and goes back to the start point again. In order to have a better cut at the end of the chain, we need to add a line to extend the end of the contour. In the Toolpaths Manager, click on the parameters of the Lathe Rough toolpath as shown. In the Rough Parameters page, select the Plunge Parameters button. Change the plunge cutting and make any necessary changes. Front clearance angle 0, back clearance angle 3, and press the OK button. Next, click on Lead In Out. Select the Lead Out tab and enable Add Line. Add Line creates a lead in-out move by adding a line to the chained geometry. Click on the Add Line button and change the length to 0.2 and the angle to 180, and then press OK. Press OK again, and press OK a third time. Note that because we changed the toolpath, it is now dirty and needs to be regenerated. Click on Regenerate All Dirty Operations. Mastercam will now recalculate the toolpath based on the new parameters. As you can see, the toolpath is noticeably different. Backplot the operation again. Press the OK button to exit Backplot. Click Select All Operations and click Verify. Change the view to isometric and fit to screen. Then press the play button. And minimize the simulation window. Change your view back to top and fit to screen. Then save your work.